Good afternoon. Hi, everybody. I know it's later than usual for me. I had all kinds of appointments today, as you can see. I had to go to the dermatologist. I had to get gas from my car, all that stuff before the holiday. So I just got home and I wanted to get right back on my computer. If you are new here, I'm Deborah from Blue Tarot. If you're not new here, I'm Deborah from Blue. Sorry, bad joke. So we're going to start. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. We're heading into the 4th of July what used to be called one of the happiest holidays. I refuse to participate because I don't feel that we are yet independent, but I'm not done. I'm just not participating. Anyway, this is for entertainment purposes only, YouTube. Right there. Nothing more, nothing less. And this morning, or this afternoon actually, I'm so used to saying morning, I'm going to start with 2 runes that Spirit guided me to pull just before I went on to my video. And I hope everyone enjoyed the spur of the moment live. Hi, baby girl. This is the first rune that I pulled, and this is the rune of joy and comfort, pleasure, fellowship, harmony, prosperity, ecstasy. It's been a while. Glory, spiritual reward, but also the possibility of going over the top. Yeah. If restrained. The meaning is general success and recognition. The meaning is general success and recognition of worth. And the name of this in its language is Wumno. Okay. Put that back. The last rune that I pulled, or the second rune, still the last, is this one. See it? It's called Jira, a year of good harvest. These are good. The results of earlier efforts are realized, a time of peace and happiness. Fruitful season. It can break through stagnancy, hopes, and expectations of peace and prosperity. The promise of success is earned. Life cycle is a cyclical pattern of the universe. Everything changes in its own time. Jira. Okay. Those were 2 very positive readings from the guide that it comes with. This morning, I want to read on, what did I say I was going to read on? Elroy. Tonight, I'm going to read on Diddy. I cannot even fathom that he will be free. I don't know if he got jail time at all. I only heard they couldn't come to terms or come to a conclusion about what's it called? Racketeering. Unbelievable. How about just rape? Drugged and raping. Every single person he did it to, those many counts. How about that? I don't want to get all pissed. We'll talk tonight about that. All right. Let's get rolling. Okay, Elroy. You about ready to drop a dime? Make it 100. And then you can leave. And never come back. Unless a court forces you back to arrest your slimy little butt. ElroyJetson. Let's do a reading on ElroyJetson. Hi, sweetheart. Did you have food? I know you did. I put it there. ElroyJetson. What are you going to tell? Tell everything. Tell everything, Elroy. Tell everything. I have my opal pendulum here with us today. We'll do runes tonight. Or not runes. Rods. Sorry. So sorry. All right. I'm going to do a full Celtic cross on Elroy. Let's see if I can give you enough space. I think so. Okay. Well, I know you're here. Mommy was here. Did you eat? What was under your hiding place? ElroyJetson. ElroyJetson. You gotta let Mommy do her work. You do. Just slide that under here. I know, honey. I know, boo. I know. Mommy's gonna go see Auntie Yaya later. Right? And then Mommy's gonna get her butt home. And I'm not leaving again till I have to take my car in tomorrow. Okay. The signifier for Elroy is the Four of Wands. This is a rite of passage, celebration. That's the card. Establishment of projects, rest before the next stage. Yeah. And it is crossed by the Eight of Swords. This is self-imposed restrictions to be lifted, insulation or bonds soon to be broken. Self-honesty brings change. Beware of paralysis of analysis. Well, all right then. All right. In the past, we had the Chariot. Adversity, trouble, conflict, force, reconciling opposing forces, victory, mental control, and so on. What crowns the reading is the Two of Pentacles. This is this dude here on one foot holding these pentacles. I don't know if he's dancing, you know, one foot then the other foot. And then these are unbalanced as well. Juggling finances. How quaint. And demands, balancing resources. Up and down, adaptable, prioritize. That's what crowns it. What is below is the Empress in reverse. Creative block, turned sour. Materialism, it's run its course. Smothering, greedy, overripe. Bounty withers through neglect. Well, that couldn't be better than, but in the future, we have the Three of Cups. This is my card of celebration. The card of celebration. Friendship, celebration, rewards, community, group, party, victory, healing, creativity, sensitivity, and generosity. This is our future, guys. We're almost there. We're on this line. The Hermit, going within to kind of imagine the things that are going on around you. Introspection and solitude, reflection, prudence, soul searching. The next card is the Nine of Wands. Defending your territory, a safe position, courage under fire. The Four of Swords. One of my most favorite cards when I talk about these guys. This is rest and recuperation, meditation, recovery from conflict or illness, a time out, a well-earned break. Go get him, Missy. Go get him, sweetie. And it ends with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is an intuitive, creative, visionary, new horizons, self-improvement, artistic, calm, compassionate, and mature woman. But I just don't know who that could be. Sounds just like me. I was quiet there. I said, I don't know who that could be because it sounds just like me. All right. Let me get my pendulum. For those of you who are new, when looking at the pendulum, pendulum, show me a yes. And that is toward me and away from me. Clear, please. Pendulum, I know you know. Show me a no. There are times with a pendulum, more often with the rods, where your hands are moving. And they're not moving because you're moving them. They're moving from the weight and or the energy. In this case, it would be the energy. And with my rods, it would be the energy. So it would be moving from the energy. So left to right, right to left, whatever, that's a no. Spirit, the cards that I pulled below were cards pulled for ElroyJetson, you know, the space cowboy. Are these cards an adequate reflection of what he is looking at going forward? Yes. Spirit, clear, please. Spirit, I'd like to ask a question to dovetail off of that one. Will Elroy be extradited to the United States by any country that he goes to for charges? That's a no. Clear, please. Will Elroy be arrested before he gets on an airplane? Will Elroy be arrested by United States Secret Service or whomever would make that arrest before he gets on an airplane? Yes? Clear, please. Did ElroyJetson already provide the classified information on his stealing of the election with his SpaceX satellites? It doesn't want to tell me. You see when it shakes? You can see it if you look really close. Let me ask again. Did Elroy already turn in all of the documentation on his steal? It doesn't want to answer. When it doesn't want to answer, it simply doesn't want to give you the information yet. It's just the way it goes. Clear, please. Will Elroy ever serve any time for the crimes he committed in the United States? No. Clear, please. Will Elroy release everything he knows about what he did? He's probably going to wait till he gets out of the country. Or maybe he's... All right, wait. Yes. Clear, please. Spirit, did Elroy already tell them once he is safely out of U.S. airspace, he will tell the government or whomever he's supposed to tell, the F blank blank or the C blank blank, where he left his envelope, so to speak? Will he wait till he's out of U.S. airspace? Yes. Clear, please. Will Elroy be going to somewhere like Sweden or Switzerland or a country like that? Clear, please. Correct me if I'm... Oh, I need to look it up. Hold on before I tell you. Give me 1 second. Okay. What I wanted to look up if Switzerland was part of NATO yet, because, you know. Will Elroy go to any country in error that is either part of NATO or part of an American ally / that kind of country? No. And he's not stupid enough to go to Russia. What would you do in Russia? Say, oh, look at the weather. It's so beautiful. I'll go get more vodka. I mean, really? What would you do in Russia? Now, I do not know what Russia's like. I've never been there. So I'm saying this in a snarky way Not because I necessarily think it doesn't have its own beauty and so forth. I'm just saying. Harsh winters, whatever. Okay. Now, let's ask a few more questions. I have them on my phone. Sam Alito and his wife. Better use these again. Sam Alito, Justice Sam Alito and his wife. Will Justice Alito stay in his seat until the felon is out? This is a concern of mine too. Let's pull 5 cards on the Alito family. Seven of Cups. This is illusion and delusion for sort of the energy of the deck. The first card out, the Emperor. Authority. None of this applies to him. Absolutely zero, other than authority. Stable leader. Are you kidding me? Self-discipline. No. Rigid, inflexible, impatient, excessive control, abuse of power, domination, and tyranny. There you go. Now you got it. In reverse. Of 6 of Swords. This is a card of moving away from turbulence to calm. Moving away from troubled waters, as I say it. A long journey, travel over water, recovery from illness or near death, harmony restored with help. Please don't let that health problem stop you, sir. I mean, if you just really need to cross over, it's fine, but not until you go to court. You can have your heart attack, have your drama movement, have your clutching of your heart in the courtroom. Thank you. The next card is the Page of Wands. Enthusiasm, travel, discovery, messages. That's the wand part. And news. Risk taker. Remember, this is Sam and his wife. Justice. Hello, Justice. Fairness, truth, cause and effect, law and order, legalize, impartial, balance, da-da-da-da-da. Justice will be served on the Alitos. Both of them. At some point. The last card is a 10. 10 of Pentacles, which seems accurate considering all the money laundering he's been involved with. Wealth, family money, inheritance, settled, property bought, sold, investments that he made, um, tradition, establishment, and history. Spirit, will history be kind to Justice Samuel Alito? Nope. And it's still going. This is the ever ready battery. Nope. You see my hand? Well, I'm very happy with that. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. I loved last night's, or yesterday's unplanned live. I had so much fun, you guys. Plus, it reminded me of the things I was reminding you of, because I'm human too. I did my manifestation last night. I did another one while I was laying in the doctor's office with my eyes closed, all numbed up. I had a cyst that I wanted to have removed. I mean, I knew that it wasn't anything, but I wanted to have it removed. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's pull a Moonology oracle card for my beautiful collection, my beautiful collection of peoples, for my beautiful collective of subscribers. I am grateful beyond words. And as you know me already, I always have something to say. All right, let's go right here. These are two, but I only want one. Don't let pride get in your way. So if there's something you want to do, say, change, make, whatever, don't let anyone stop you. Don't not do it because you go, I can't do this. Yes, you can. You can do anything that you want to do. Right? Am I right? Yeah, of course I'm right. So, everybody, it's 28 minutes, almost 30 minutes. I'm going to love you and leave you. I will be back for tonight's reading. Probably be like dinner time. Maybe a little later. Just depends how long I wind up at the sister's house. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Do something fun if you're able. If you're not, have a good sleep. I wish you love, light, manifestation, which we are doing right now. We are manifesting the Lotus Queen walking into the oval. Fast, I can see her doom, 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 doom with her heels. She's really busy. There's something going on, as always, and she's got someone being connected to her phone. She picks up the phone and says, close the door. That's what I saw. The president. Peace, you guys. Peace.